Hello everyone, I'm Wade. Today we are here with teacher Phoebe. And to get us started, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and perhaps what you do here at FUNDAY?
Yeah, for sure. So my name is Phoebe and I'm part of FUNDAY English Education. At FUNDAY, I mainly teach English online, but recently we launched a FUNDAY International School where we teach subjects like social sciences, math and science, and also literature in English. So over there, I take part by teaching math and science. And the way we do things there is we combine math and science into one subject. So we mainly learn science, but also math at the same time in a more application-based method.
Okay, very cool. Could you maybe tell us a little bit about your English background?
Yeah, so I was born in Taiwan, and during my years in Taiwan, I went to an international school. So we use both Chinese and English. At age 12, my family decided to move to Canada. So then from then on, I studied in Canada.
Oh, cool. I actually also left Taiwan when I was 12.
Wow, that's very cool. So yeah, I've been in Canada till I recently graduated with a bachelor's of medical sciences and decided to come back to Taiwan and get some work experience.
Okay. Oh, so you mentioned math earlier. What would you say was your experience with math overseas versus here in Taiwan?
So I think my experience of learning math in Canada really shaped my teaching style at FUNDAY International School. So the way I teach is I tend to place an emphasis on the application side of things. So I like to show students why learning this concept may benefit us in daily life and tell them how these concepts are useful and may help them to function better in daily life.
Oh, that's good. Since both of us kind of had the similar experience in having our educational system or early education here in Taiwan, I personally found that there were certain things lacking, certainly in the English department. So what would you say is some of the things that are key that's really missing here in Taiwan's English educational system?
Well, on top of my head, just because I interact with a lot of FUNDAY students on a daily basis, something that really stands out to me is that a lot of my students, they like to ask me about grammar rules. For example, should an adjective or adverb be followed by a noun or a verb? But as like native speakers in Canada, we don't really have grammar rules per se. We kind of just learn to speak naturally, and with practice, it just comes naturally with really good phrasings.
Yeah, for sure. It does come natural to us. That's true.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Then what would you say is some advice perhaps that you can give students that are trying to learn English?
So I think for us, our main goal to learning English is that we want to use it fluently as a second language. So I would encourage students not to shy away from answering more open-ended questions. For example, sometimes I ask them to answer questions that describe their thoughts or feelings instead of just reading out printed paperwork. And a lot of students might feel shy and give me really short, concise answers. And I think that might stem from the fact that they're not confident enough and they're scared of making grammar mistakes in their conversation. But I would say like there's no point being scared to make mistakes, because that's why we're here to learn English and to improve ourselves.
Yeah, so true. I also learned so much from failing, and so I think that is the key to learning and succeeding. Thank you so much for your time, teacher Phoebe.
Yeah, pleasure.
And please do stay tuned to get to know more of our FUNDAY teachers here. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.